it's the Midnight Raven, and today we're going to do another list challenge. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm the Midnight Raven. I spent last year doing a few of these on occasion. I thought for 2024 I might bring it back. So this is a website called List Challenges, and we're going to find out how many of the 100 greatest movies of the 80s of all time I have seen. Now, me personally, I was born in 1984, so I'm an 80s baby. So whether I ever watched some of these or not, maybe due to being only born in 84, I might not have watched them, but the 100 in total, and we're going to see how many I have seen. And the idea is that we click every single movie that I have seen, and at the end of it, it gives you an overview of what percentage of movies you have seen compared to other people, and you get a tally and everything, and we'll go through all that once we get there. So let's dive into this video. Let me know down in the comments which of these movies you have also seen and whether you are an 80s baby. So the first movie we're looking at is Footloose. Now, I have never seen Footloose, but it had a Rotten Tomatoes rating of 52. So not great, but not terrible. I've never seen Scarface before. That came out in 83 and 81 on Rotten Tomatoes. I have seen Gremlins. Everyone loves Mugwai. Mugwai. Never feed a gremlin after midnight. Don't put water on them. You know the rules. Little Shop of Horrors. Who doesn't know? Little Shop of Horrors, Little Shop. Yeah, I'm not surprised at Rotten Tomatoes of 90 because that film is just the bomb. Next, we have Big. Again, never seen it. Never seen Heathers, or apparently it is a good movie. I've just never seen it. I'm going to guess it's a horror maybe. Atlantic City, never seen it before. Like I said, let me know what you think of any of these movies. The Goonies, of course I have seen The Goonies. It only got 77 on Rotten Tomatoes. The film's okay, you know. The Truffle Shuffle is probably the best part. The Natural, never seen it. Woman on the Verge of a Nervous Breakdown, that's probably me. Never seen it. Runaway Train, never seen it. The Killer, never seen it. And these are meant to be the best movies of the 80s as well. The Cook, The Thief, The Wife, The Lover, never seen it. I have seen Aliens. I'm not a big fan of the Aliens franchise, I must admit. It's just not my thing. I'm not really into the whole alien sci-fi thing. Big Trouble in Little China. If you haven't seen Big Trouble in Little China, just watch it once. Just once. And tell me you didn't have fun. Batman, I've watched most of the Batman. It's more the newer Batman ones I'm not interested in. My favorite Batman is when Heath Ledger played the Joker. That's probably my favorite Batman. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, never seen it. They Live, never seen it. Wings of Desire, looks like a beautiful film. I've never seen it. I have seen Poltergeist. I've only ever seen the first one. Again, the whole kind of weird sci-fi is just not my thing. I have seen Blues Brothers, and I have seen Blues Brothers. Is it Blues Brothers 2000 or Blues Brothers 3000, the sequel? But the first one was obviously the best. John Belushi, a legend. Modern Romance, never seen. Carlito, never seen it. Never seen Private Benjamin. Let me know, like I said, if you like these movies. I've never seen Reds. Never seen Blood Simple. Full Metal Jacket, I have seen. If you haven't seen Full Metal Jacket, it is a hard watch. It does feature scenes of war. It features mental illness, PTSD, that kind of thing. So if you're a little bit not in that frame of mind, it's not the movie to watch at that time, but it did get a 91 on Rotten Tomatoes. Blowout, I've never seen. Cinema Paradiso, never seen it. Prince of the City, no. Hannah and Her Sisters, no. Possession, no. Am I missing out on some 80s good movies? Because I've never seen any of these. The only thing is that I was born in the 80s, so it's possibly I wouldn't have. The Right Stuff, no. 9 till 5. I have seen Rambo. I've seen all of the Rambos. The first one for me is still the best. Sylvester Stallone did a great Rambo, I must admit. It's probably my favorite one that he's ever acted in, but I do prefer the first movie. The second one was more like just for like a shoot 'em up. The first one I thought had a really genuine, heartwarming story. Haven't seen Platoon, haven't seen Caddyshack, haven't seen Die Catalogue, have seen The Little Mermaid. Under the Sea. Who hasn't seen Little Mermaid? I mean, honestly. Okay, maybe we're going to get into some I know now. Okay, Police Story. Was that the one that featured Jackie Chan? I honestly can't remember. Beetlejuice. Yep. That's why I won't do 2 shows a night. Gotta love Beetlejuice. Hey, 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 we're gonna rock your body right. Hey, 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 Sonora, rock your body right. I don't know the lyrics, but if you've heard that song in there, it's jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe. So I think it's catchy. Haven't seen Stand By Me, Au revoir les enfants. Haven't seen that. I've seen RoboCop. If you haven't seen RoboCop, it's an okay film. They did do RoboCop, I think it was 1, 2, and 3. Broadcast News, never seen. Time Bandits, no. Evil Dead 2, I've seen Evil Dead 1 and 2. It's all right. Rotten Tomatoes 95, I think is a fairly good movie. El Not, never seen it. The Horse Thieves, never seen it. I have seen Predator. I'm not a big fan, like I said, alien movies. Predator, they just don't do it for me. I have seen Conan the Barbarian. I've also seen Red Sonja. If anyone remembers Red Sonja, comment in the chat. Conan the Barbarian was a good film. An American Werewolf in London, have never seen. I have seen Back to the Futures, part 1, 2, and 3. I haven't seen Thief. I haven't seen When Harry Met Sally, although people say it's a really good film, but I'm not into that lovey-dovey stuff. I have seen The Karate Kid, didn't like any of the other ones that they brought out. I have seen My Neighbor Totoro. That is I believe it's Studio Ghibli. Is it Studio Ghibli or it's within the Japanese style? I do like this. I also like Howling Castle, I think it's called. Tootsie's, never seen Arthur. The Verdict, I've never seen. Beverly Hills Cop 1, 2, and I think there's a 3, which I've never seen. I have seen A Nightmare on Elm Street, actually features in it. Who Framed Roger Rabbit, I have seen. Wasn't a big lover of it, if I'm really honest. I have seen The Fly. I haven't seen any of the sequels, though. 16 Candles is meant to be a good movie. I've never seen it. Blue Velvet, Come and See Me. They're just not jumping out at me. Even with the picture that titles I'd want to see. The Shining. Amazing movie. Here's Johnny. If you haven't watched it. The bathroom scene, quite harrowing if you're a bit, Evil Dead, I've seen that. The only, problem with Evil Dead, one scene in it for me. First Times at Ridgemont High, never seen it. Stop Making Sense, never seen it. I have seen Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. When they put that little bug into that person's ear, it makes me squirm. Squirmy wormy. I haven't seen Brazil. I have seen Blade Runner. Video. I have seen The Terminator 1, 2, and 3 or 4, however many they have now. I have seen Ghostbusters. That tune is so catchy. I don't like the female version they've now done. I'm sorry. I'm not against females. I just think it was done right the first time. I Do the Right Thing, never seen. Escape from New York, never seen it. 48 Hours, never seen it. Das Boot, never seen it. Here we go. Rambo's First Blood. Amazing movie. I think it was really done well. Haven't seen The Thing. Haven't seen Amadeus. I haven't seen Akira. I can presume that's how it's spelled. This is Spinal Tap. The Elephant Man. I have seen Die Hard. Is it a Christmas movie? Let me know. Back to the Future. I've seen that. The Breakfast Club. I've seen that. Princess's Bride. No, I have seen E.T. Surprising they never did a sequel to E.T. But again, an E.T. extraterrestrial sci-fi, not really my thing. Mad Max, The Road Warrior. Preferred the first one, if I'm really honest, and there was 3, I think. I've seen 1 and 2 at the very least. Paris, Texas, never seen. I have seen The Emperor Strikes Back. I've seen all the Star Wars movies. Raiders of the Lost Ark. The only thing that lets Indiana Jones down is the Crystal Skull one, which we don't talk about. Haven't seen Raging Bull, and that is all 100. So then you go to your results, and your results come up, and I have watched 37 out of 100 movies, meaning that I did better than 40% of users on this list, and I am ranked 4,754 out of it. Deliberately watch these movies, come back and put my score up, which you can do. I got 37. So let me know how many of these movies you've seen. Are you an 80s baby? How many have you seen of these? Let me know down below. Share any 80s movies that I should watch that I haven't seen. Let me know what your favorite movie was from the 80s. Give it a big thumbs up as always. If you want to help support the channel, a PayPal, super chat, or super thanks all goes back into the channel. And I will see you soon for another list challenge. Take care and thanks for watching. Bye guys.